Hello, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Trading on Bybit, it's the best liquidity. It's the best exchange, in my opinion. Moving money through Binance and buying altcoins on Binance. Stocks, I'm using Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab, I think, is one of the best brokers. But there are some new techie ones, but Charles Schwab is just secure and it's like a bit old school, legacy style. Interactive brokers is more easier to use. Trading on my phone, making hundreds of thousands of dollars this month from these videos, sometimes millions of dollars in a day. And I show it on my videos. It's all for free. We've been making videos 3.5 years, traveling the world, all from my iPhone, which is amazing. You can do this too, and you have to do this. If you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a plumber, and you're making money, you have to learn how the markets move. You need to learn where to put your money. You need to learn how to invest. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. This is my watch list. So this is all my watch list of the stocks and the cryptos that I buy and trade. Tesla 3%, Unity, you can see just gains, a lot of green the last few weeks, which has been beautiful. Bitcoin 27,124. You can see it's in this channel. It's moving between this channel, and once it's either going to come down a little bit more and then move up to 35k, or it can come down to 25k and move up to 35k. But right now we're up in an uptrend. The trend has changed and it's climbing up now. So at some point, whether 27 or 25, it looks like it's going to have a big movement up. On the daily, moving down. 4 hourly overbought, also curving. Still making higher lows, but it kind of looks like this, right? And then usually these move at 70% of the triangle, so it should actually not break out now. It should be like something like this here. This is usually the 70% of this distance of a descending triangle. 70% would be here where it breaks out, so it can get rejected then break out. But descending triangles, and this one can go off at any time, but because it keeps pushing against the resistance, it's not like doing something like this. It's like going against the resistance a lot, like it's pushing hard against it. Soon it's going to break out. 4 hourly overbought, hourly also oversold. Interesting. Oh, it activated the trade from earlier today. I have a trade open now. Interesting. No, just my Iota trade. I had the Bitcoin trade open at 26,511. It came down to 26,500. What the fuck? Why didn't it open? Came down to 26,480. So it should have activated this trade. I got to make sure that I'm using Binance Bybit. Interesting. Maybe I made the trade after? No. Okay, anyway. That trade didn't activate for some reason. It should have. Maybe I get my team to check. But this is a major support here. You can see here many touches on this line on Bitcoin. Let's do a... You can see here many touches on the line here on Bitcoin. Over and over, it keeps bouncing on it. Broke through, but then again bouncing on it. So that's the long I would take on Bitcoin. This is how you see long trades, by the way. And look at this trade. If this plays out for Bitcoin, it'll be beautiful. I'm also making a very big trade on Iota. So this is Iota. Oh, I got to show you some cool. They're at some convention for MCRT. Look at Iota. Same crazy. Iota's a big one. Look at this. So look at that. Look how it broke out and then came back in. You see this? Broke out and then came back in. But look at this when I zoom out. Boom. Look at this. See, like, when you zoom in, you're seeing this? That's on the weekly. Each of these candlesticks is 1 week. And look at the volume spiking. So I started going on Iota when they announced that they're working with, they were in some meeting with the Dubai government. And Iota is called the Internet of Things. It connects all things to the internet. And Dubai, I have an apartment in Dubai. It's like a connected city. They're trying to be super futuristic and amazing in connectivity and everything and efficiency. So I think they're going to integrate Iota into systems inside the country. But let's see. If that happens, it's like a hundreds of billions of dollar potential deal. But it's not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. This is why I've got this position on Iota. I want to add more to this Iota, but I've got buy orders coming down for Iota, but I want to build a $250,000 position. Right now, my position is $11,000. It's $11,000 in the profit. It's a $97,000 position. But if Iota goes here, it'll be massive, and it looks like to me it is. So I'm going to add more to the position. So I'm going to buy more Iota. I'll buy another 5,000. I want $5,000 of Iota. I could set it at another price, but I think Iota is going to go. So I bought $5,000 more of Iota. So now my trade is 102,000. Let's get more. Another 5,000. But I have to make sure, oh, why did it increase my liquidation price? No, I want to keep the liquidation price. See how it went for 1480? I need to keep the liquidation price below 1750. See, that's what you have to be very careful of, everyone. You see that? How I added more to the position. I need to have it below even more. I want the stop loss below 1470. And I had it below that, so I need to add more margin to this trade. I want to give it a massive margin in safety, so I'm going to add $10,000 more to this trade. So my liquidation is 13 cents, confirm. So now the trade is 31,000. It's a $102,000 trade. Now I'm going to add more. But if I buy here, it increases the liquidation. Okay, so I got to go closer and see. Oh, I turned the screen. Sorry, guys, I turned the screen, but I need to focus. Okay, it can come down more. So it can come down to 1752. 1839, but it could go. That's the thing, so you got to be careful. But I've got buy orders at 1755, 1880. So I've got some buy orders here. I mean, even if 19, I'll set a buy order at 19 for another 5,000. But who cares if it pumps? I just set some more margin, because this is why. I'm going to show you why. If this thing goes off, this trade, which is only 90, I'm going to make it 250,000. If it hits my take profit, if I hit a take profit and it goes, okay, say it goes to 33 cents. If it goes to 33 cents, which is the big resistance, but I'm going to double this size of the trade. So if it goes to 33 cents, I'll make $85,792, and I'm going to double it. So that would be $170,000 on profit if it goes to that price. So that's why I'm trying to build this trade. So I actually need to. But I want to add more, but I've got buy orders heading down. My goal is to build $250,000 position, which would make it like, yeah, beautiful. Make sure liquidation price, though, is below these major supports. This was the COVID wick here. So major supports is like here. That's my position. You have to do your own due diligence. If it goes back to the top here, $2.50, this is what's crazy. So remember, it will be double this. If it goes to $2.50, and remember, don't risk more than 2% of your capital on any one trade. This looks like big numbers, but for me, it's not so big numbers, but be careful. Okay, if it goes back to $2.50, it'll be $1.3 million of profits, 1,326,103 USDT. But I'm going to double the size of the trade, even more. It's like 75% increase. So it'll be 2.6 million if it goes back to that all-time high, if I'm buying on the bottom here and building a nice position. And I'm actually getting paid to hold this trade. The trade is $11,000 in the profits. Look, I've been realized profit $229. I'm actually getting paid to, it's beautiful. This is my account, 287,000, MCRT 43,000, Bitcoin, Uniswap. I want to buy more FXS as well. Remember, I sold a lot of positions at the top, the recent local top, and now I'm buying back into positions. Yeah, a lot of info. You can learn it all in the description of the video. Go down below in the description, check it out, learn all this. Number 1, 2, 3, take the course, learn the tech TA, join that free 8,000. There's nearly 9,000 traders in that Telegram now, which is beautiful. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.